NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Thomas is out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Harden. And it's Haynes in at the center position. And for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Young with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Harden dishes to Thomas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young pass to Bey. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Young. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing. If you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Young finds Okongwu. Young with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Harden the pass to Williams. There's Thomas with the three. And he's good on the three ball. Thomas got 9. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Harden. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Trae Young.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Passes to Young. And the rejection by Harden. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Okongwu grabs the board. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Bulls with some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for James Harden. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Lopez. And the pass to Bogdanovich. They get it again. Bulls leading by 3. Ball with it. Jones covering. There's Thomas with the 3. Here's DeRozan. 1 up, 1 down.
Mr.
2 points
DeRozan.
with his first shot this game.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
White with the double team. Bogdanovich passes to Jones. Kicks it to Young. Back to Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. It just needs to create a sliver of space.
A.J. Griffin's checked in for Trae Young. Now here's ball from outside the arc. Thomas, no luck.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thomas against Jones. Thomas kicks the ball. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Thomas, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Outside, Jones. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Tie game in Atlanta. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Bulls, 15.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Okongwu is out there with Hunter. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Griffin. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Griffin's shot is off. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Down low. Levine dishes to Williams. It's Thomas outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Thomas got 12 in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
A 3 from Thomas, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
So they take the lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Here's Williams. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to Hunter. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And outside, up top, Okongwu. He kicks it to Griffin. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot's good from Bey.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Bulls trail by 4. To the paint. DeRozan's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Pelicans lit up the floor. he picked up 39 points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. That game proved why he's a star in this league. Another great performance. Somebody you pay to watch. We're all excited to see what he does tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working on it.
Steps back and shoots. It's all in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny.
That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
The end of the first half. With the score, your Hawks 32, the Bulls 28.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Harden. Thomas is out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Haynes in at the center.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
For a power forward, you've got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
LaVine finds Thomas. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harden against Young. The 10-footer in Atlanta again with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Williams. On the wing, LaVine. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Chalk up two there.
The belief of LaVine. Willing to do that in a game. Man.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The pass to Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Thomas for 3. And the free ball is good. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Young against Harden. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Shooting 5 for 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thomas outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 4. He feeds it to Young. No good there. Good work defensively by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bulls. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Thomas, no good. Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Young passes to Okongwu. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Down low. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Luke Kennard comes in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for James Harden. Thomas, good.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And the basket is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to DeRozan. Kennard on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thomas, no luck.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bulls trail by 6. Puts up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Thomas got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lopez kicks to Young. 1:03 left in the third. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Ball, the pass to Thomas. For the tie. Rebound by the Hawks. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's Thomas on the wing. Thomas with another miss.
He's got a two-page stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot's good from Griffin.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Lopez. Young outside. Left side, Jones. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
15 seconds.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down.
The Bulls, 41.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the middle. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Outside DeRozan. It's Thomas outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And it's 29 points for the Profits.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Down low. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him to receive.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Thomas outside.
Chicago foul.
So for the Bulls.
Going the other way.
Substitution.
Deciding to change it up. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up.